برنامج حكاية المجوهرات معي أنا سماح وهبة على المنصة الأولى والوحيدة الخاصة بالساعات والمجوهرات The Jewellery Tales. حكايتنا اليوم عن ماركة المجوهرات الراقية لاماركيز اللي بدأت قصتها وحكايتها بتجارة الألماس والأحجار الكريمة، وبعد هيك صارت تحولها لأجمل قطع من المجوهرات الراقية اللي هي فريدة بتشكيلتها وتصاميمها. وسرعان ما نمت لاماركيز لتصبح سلسلة عالمية من متاجر البيع بالتجزئة الموجودة بأهم مراكز التسوق الكبرى وأهم الفنادق العالمية. جذبت لاماركيز بتصميماتها الراقية أهم الشخصيات الاجتماعية ونخبة المجتمع، والتي بتتلائم مع جميع الأذواق مع مجموعة متنوعة من التصاميم الرائعة والمبتكرة. مو بس هيك، كمان في كتير من العلامات التجارية الموجودة بمنطقة الخليج بتنتج مجوهراتها بمصانع لاماركيز للمجوهرات الموجودة بدولة الإمارات. اليوم عنا حوار حصري لمجلة حكاية المجوهرات مع المدير التنفيذي لماركة مجوهرات لاماركيز الراقية السيد نشيث شاه. Thank you so much for having us here today in the headquarters of Marquise Jewellery.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you. سيد نشيد، حاب أسألك أول سؤال، كيف بدأت علاقتك بحب المجوهرات والأحجار الكريمة؟
We are a family-owned and run business. My father is the one who started the business. He was essentially a loose diamond manufacturer. So he was the guy who would take rough diamonds and then cut it to make the most beautiful faceted diamonds. Wow. And he was well known in the industry for his quality. From my childhood, I have seen him work daily. I used to go with him to the office, maybe from 4 years old. They have this sort of a pad, it's in blue velvet, right, with sort of blocks, and that's how they assort the diamonds. And I would just go and, see for myself and what's happening. And at that age they were teaching me how to take the tweezer, which is the main tool of a diamond, and then flip it and see
the quality of diamond or the gemstones. Wow.
And there are a variety of other tools that they taught me. So I've actually learned about diamonds from maybe 4 or 5 years old. Diamonds is, since then I've been in love with diamonds, and it's my passion. And that time itself I decided that this is what I want to do, and I want to move forward in this field. That's the story of how I fell in love with diamonds.
سؤالنا الثاني بيقول، ممكن نعرف كيف بدأت أو انطلقت مجوهرات لاماركيز؟
When we talk about the family business, right?
Yeah.
My father was an apprentice in 1980. So in 1980, he was learning how to cut diamonds at that time. And he started his company. The first company he started was in 1986. So that's the year we would say we officially founded ourselves. But the beginning of Marquise journey was in 1999. One of our closest friends, an Emirati gentleman, is the founder of the brand. His relationship with my father is of very, very close friendship. My father was supplying diamonds to him.
Yes.
And he was manufacturing jewelry, and then he was putting in his showroom. Our first showroom was in the Era City Center. So when the mall opened, we opened with the mall.
Wow.
So we started with the Dubai's foray. As you know, the Era City Center was the historical mall. To start off MAF, to start off the mall culture in Dubai. So we were there with them, and we started growing from that point onwards. In 2006, we acquired Marquise when he had 3 boutiques. And even now, he is a very close confidant. Even now, the founder advises us where to go, which is why we have sort of a deep Emirati culture, imbibed into the brand. 2006 onwards, we have been growing the business steadily. I entered the business in 2012. As you know, I was in love with diamonds, but I wanted to do something more creative with it, so something more value added. So I joined the jewelry business section of our business, because we have polished diamond, we have rough diamond, we have jewelry manufacturing, wholesale and retail. So I entered this section of the business. And at that time, we were at a very nascent stage. We were not expanding so much and whatnot. But then I saw huge potential, especially as we came out of the recession. I really put in some blood, sweat and tears, and my team really, they supported us, and they are the real gems of our business, and we catapult our business all the way out to Dubai, to Qatar, and shop in UK, in Turkey. We have a variety of places. The brand is now present in almost 6 countries. Yeah, I mean, we're growing now also.
سؤالنا الثالث بيقول عالم المجوهرات مليء بالمنافسة من اقتناء أهم الألماس أو حتى التصاميم المميزة. كيف تقدر تكون مجوهرات لماركيز دائما بالقمة رغم التنافس الكبير الموجود بالسوق؟
I don't think it's a competition. I think it's more like a community. You know, first of all, every jeweler has their own taste, has their own thought, and has their own passion in their designs. I would think more of us all together as a community sort of growing. That's the first point I'd like to put out. And considering that we are a manufacturer first, a wholesaler first, we have a very close sort of touch and feel with the market. You know, we can feel the pulse very fast. Okay. And we manufacture for a lot of companies across the globe.
I know that.
So, you know, we have to be on top of a game, and every manufacturer gets their own, every retailer gets their own line and own collection, and that collection is their taste, not ours. You know? We just add value to it by making it more superior, more premium. When you say what is our differentiating factor, it's our focus on quality. Okay, the fact that we are a completely vertically integrated company. So we have everything from rough diamond all the way to finished jewelry. So we can be sure that our diamonds of the best quality, best color, and essentially the best cutting and the best price. One of the other reasons why we are successful is because we partner with a variety of organizations across the industry, which make sure that, you know, everything is ethically produced, everything is perfectly processed. We are rough diamonds, from the rough diamond section, we are Kimberley process certified, which means that all the rough diamond that we procure are ethically sourced. The second section is we are part of the Responsible Jewelry Council, RJC. And that member group ensures that all the processes that you do are fair trade and are, you know, ethical. Again, this is from the jewelry manufacturing standpoint of view. And because we are part of all of this, along with our retail presence, we are partnered. We have one of the 3 brands partnered with NDC, which is Natural Diamond Council. They are the leading organization across the globe to promote natural diamonds. Since we are a company which is 95% to 97% only diamond jewelry, and we only use natural diamonds in our company always. That way we get a lot of celebrity endorsements. You know, last year we had Ana de Armas, and this year we have Lily James. These celebrities help endorse the importance of natural diamonds, which are very crucial with all the industries in the more developing nations. We do this to ensure that when a client finally wears the jewelry, they have the peace of mind that it is the most ethically sourced piece, and that their diamond dream comes true.
أنا شخصياً زرت المصنع الخاص بماركة مجوهرات لماركيز وشفت التقنيات العالية اللي بتستخدموها من أجهزة، وأيضاً الكواليتي كنترول اللي بتوصل تقريباً ل 12 مرحلة. ممكن تحكي لنا على هاي التفاصيل وقد ايه أنتم بتعتنوا بالبرودكت من البداية إلى النهاية؟
We have won awards for designing and manufacturing as well. The way we do it is we make sure that every person in the company realizes that quality is paramount. Quality is king. From the point where the designer starts designing, right, we have checks and balances in place. So the designer himself designs perfectly, passes it on to the manager who checks it as well. Then this design, once it's passed as a collection, it proceeds to the CAD department, where they do the computer-aided designing and they release the wax piece. This wax piece is checked as well by both the person who worked on it, the CAD department head, and the factory manager.
Wow.
And in this process, it goes through the casting stage, filing stage, setting, polish, rhodium. So all these stages, the person who works on it checks thoroughly. Then the supervisor checks thoroughly. Then the factory manager checks thoroughly. And now, recently, I think you must have come 2 years back or 1 year back. So now we have even at QC stage. So specialist to check quality on every stage as well. So there's one more additional person to make sure that the product that it finally comes out is unbeatable. That is the core part of our factory. And one other way to do it is constantly innovate. So every year we invest in new machinery. Like recently we have bought a 3D Systems cam machine, which will take half, like this room, like quarter of the room size here, and which gets the best quality of wax from the computer aided design from the CAD. It gives the best quality wax. Last year was a record year for us in wholesale, in retail, in manufacturing, and everything. Even in the pandemic, we invested in the ceramic enameling machine, which is extraordinary machine which is used by almost all international jewelry houses. The material that is there that comes out onto the jewelry is extremely durable. It's lustrous. The colors are striking. And really it's a spectacular material, and we used this concept and created the paperboard collection, which we launched I think last year, 2021. So we got the machine in 2020, we launched the collection by 2021. So that's how fast we are in terms of manufacturing. You know, we get this technology out there, and people love it.
سؤالنا التالي بيقول مين هي الفئة المستهدفة من تصاميم مجوهرات لماركيز؟
We target connoisseurs of taste, you know, like people who have great taste and sort of great, personal ideas and personal opinions about the jewelry they wear. People who want to make a statement. I wouldn't break it down to a particular group, particular set of individuals. I would say it's anyone who really knows quality, knows taste. So that's, I would say, is our target audience, you know. So HNIs, of course, a lot of our clients are HNIs, whether they are working professionals, whether they're business owner, whether they're royalty. They appreciate the subtleties that we provide, not just in the boutique experience, but in our brand language, in our styling. We always try to show subtle luxury, which is why we have been, thanks to God, growing, you know. So definitely the target audience of HNIs is there, because that's why we make high jewelry.
نعرف كتير بمنطقة الخليج في كتير من الأشخاص عاشقين لأنهم يحصلوا على قطع من المجوهرات النادرة، وخاصة الألماس النادر. وبعرف أنه مصانع لماركيز بتحتوي وخزائنها على قطع من الألماس والأحجار الكريمة النادرة. ممكن تحكي لنا شو هي القطع النادرة الموجودة عندكم حاليا؟
We have been investing in rare gemstones since 2013. You know, and every year we collect beautiful pieces. I personally travel across the globe to find these rare pieces. We go to auctions. We go to you know, my father has even gone into the jungles in Amazon.
Really?
Kid you not, to find to see if you could invest in a mine which provides very, very high quality of a gemstone. We have anything in terms of diamond sizes wise, you know, colors.
I heard like you have pink color diamond almost pink. 1 year ago, right?
Yes, green, pink, and now our most recent investment is in Paraiba tourmaline.
Really?
Which is, and not normal kind, the neon kind.
Neon kind.
Yeah, which is the most expensive of Paraiba tourmalines. A recent investment, a recent foray into a new gemstone category. So we have always had Ceylon sapphires, we have always had Burmese rubies, we have always had Colombian emeralds. But recently we started, so that's something I'm proud of, because that's a full baby project of mine.
Can we have photos for our viewership?
For sure. I brought a few rings because it's peak season, so my team gets a little finicky if you take too much jewelry, but I brought a few to showcase and just to see what all types of jewelry we are making. Another category of high jewelry we make is bridal sets for the most discerning bride. You know, something very extensive with yellow diamonds, big yellow diamonds, white diamonds. It's spectacular. You have to see it for you to, you know, experience it.
ممكن تحدثنا عن أحدث إصدارات دار مجوهرات لماركيز؟
We recently showcased and now we're retailing the latest collection called Mrm Heritage. It's by Mrm Brands, which is under the blessing of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. How did this collection come through? So it's a very interesting story. So His Highness was actually on the helicopter going across the desert. And he saw some unusual sand formations. So he asked them, of course, to bring the helicopter down, and then he investigated the site himself. And he found that there was civilization remains from dating back more than 3,000 years. So there were human beings here at that time. And even more interesting was they found a lot of pieces and parts, which was essentially jewelry. Gold, some pieces of ancient stones. It was extraordinary. And we had the privilege to come and assess these pieces. And we were amazed. And it's tired because we are like, yes, Dubai truly is the city of gold. Because 3,000 years back we had jewelry, and that also such intricate work. Once we did this, we discussed with them, and they decided that they want to make a collection, a modern collection based out of these pieces. And so since then, we have partnered with them to create some beautiful pieces, from the designing, from the manufacturing, sample lining, everything. So we have created this beautiful collection, and once we presented the collection, they were ecstatic. It was it was one of the highlights of my life. So we have this collection which is present in Mall of the Emirates in Dubai Mall. I recommend each and every person to check it out, and definitely if you can, wear it, because it's like a heritage of the country, you know.
سؤالنا الأخير بيقول شو هي الخطوة القادمة لمجوهرات لماركيز، أو شو هي مشاريعكم المستقبلية؟
So we have been over the years revamping how we work, and now we are always 6 months to 9 months ahead in the planning stages. So our next launch is going to be Luna collection, and it is a beautiful collection with mother of pearl, 18 karat gold and scintillating diamonds. We'll be launching it sometime this month. And we are very, very excited for that as a new jewelry project. In terms of a strategy, we'll be continuing our expansion. We signed a new unit just now in Raffles Hotel, Palm Jumeirah. Apart from that, we are looking into expansion into other sections of the GCC, like Kuwait, Saudi, and definitely we'll be continuing our brand concept, which means that we'll be looking into going into department stores, luxury department stores across the globe. So we are here for the community. We want to be in the jewelry community. And we want to help as many people as possible, as we can all grow together as a community.
Thank you so much also to have me here in your office, and now we can go to check the jewelry. Let's go together. لهون بتكون خلصت حلقتنا اليوم. كان لنا زيارة وحكاية عن دار مجوهرات راقية وعريقة، وهي دار مجوهرات لماركيز. تابعوني دائما، أنا سماح وهبة، على المنصة الأولى والوحيدة المتخصصة بالساعات والمجوهرات، وهي The Jewellery Tales. باي باي.